Welcome to Dark Horizon Creations. This time we're taking a look at the Star Trek Insurrection U.S.S. Enterprise by Playmates Toys. Now, if you hadn't already, please follow, like, and subscribe to my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get a notification of when I post new content. Alright, so tonight we're taking a look at the U.S.S. Enterprise from Star Trek Insurrection. This was released back in 1998 as part of the Star Trek Insurrection movie toy line. I picked this up at Galactic Comics down in Florence, South Carolina for $130, mint, sealed in the box. I have not been able to ascertain what the original MSRP on this product was, but my guess is somewhere around $29.99. Now, the aftermarket price on this toy, anywhere from $180 to $300. So, taking a look at the packaging, really cool box art. I do like this. You got the Star Trek Insurrection logo with the characters in the upper left. You've got really cool box art of the starship in the center, and of course you have a cutout window where you can try me, and the batteries of course are long gone in this toy. In the upper right you can see the captain's yacht, which is included with this, and adjacent to that you see the collector's edition number 6394. On the back of the packaging, you've got your obligatory product shots of the USS Enterprise as well as the captain's yacht. Some of the features down at the bottom in the inset, you've got some more obligatory product shots of the action features of the toy. Over on the left, you've got a brief bio. It says, having taken an oath to obey the Prime Directive, Starfleet officers and crew have sacrificed their lives to protect it. But when the order to violate the Prime Directive comes from Starfleet itself, Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Lieutenant Commander Data, and the crew of the USS Enterprise must make the most difficult decision of all, to follow orders or to mutiny in the name of upholding Starfleet's most sacred principle. And below that, it's got some information on the Starship Enterprise. Opened for the first time since it was packaged in 1998. Mint, sealed in the box. And the batteries from the factory still work. Unreal. Alright, so here we have the USS Enterprise outside of the packaging, fully assembled. As you can see, this is a really nice looking toy. I do like the design of the Enterprise E. So to begin, let's talk about dimensions. The Enterprise E is 18.5 inches in length and 5.5 inches in width. You guys can see it's on the display base. Got the decals on it. There are some places where it lacks for paint apps, but all the way around, this is a really nice looking toy. Okay, so what I've done temporarily is take it off of the display base and I'll roll it over so you can see that it has two interchangeable covers on the ventral section. This one, if you just want to play with it with that covered up, and then this one that has a cutout for the display base. There's the dorsal side of the ship. I really like this look a whole lot better than like the Diamond Select versions with the Aztec pattern. And your nacelles will detach. You have to be careful with them because this is really soft plastic because it's transparent. You can crack this and break it. Each of them are configured for the specific pylons, so you can't interchange them. They have to go on the specific side that they're made for. There's the stern. You have a shuttle bay here, primary shuttle bay's back there. Got your two impulse engines. And if you guys own the Star Trek First Contact version of this, you know it's got a different design for the nacelles, and the impulse engine is in the center, and then on this side and this side you have the hangar bays for the shuttlecraft. That's because that particular toy was based on the concept art. And these toys are made anywhere from 18 to 36 months out from the toys being released in a store. So they were operating off of the concept art for Star Trek First Contact. And when Insurrection came around, they used the screen used model to produce the toy. There's your deflector dish. It doesn't light up. But a lot of nice molded detail into the saucer section there. And you can reattach it to the base like so. Next, I'm going to bring out the captain's yacht so you guys can see it up close. A lot of nice detailing on this. Decent paint applications with the gray and then the red and blue on the nacelles, the black for the viewports. All the way around, it's a neat looking little ship. I do like it. I think they did a phenomenal job making this toy. Alright, let's talk about the electronic light and sound features. This does require 3 AAA batteries to operate, and these are the factory installed batteries. They still work. So you've got 3 buttons on the spine of the ship here above the hangar bay. Warp sound, and both the sublight engines and warp nacelles will light up. Photon torpedoes, and then shields going up. Overall, this is a really nice collectible and toy. In my opinion, it's the nicest iteration of the Enterprise that was released by Playmates. If you're a collector or a fan, definitely worth adding this to your collection. So there you have the Star Trek Insurrection U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701E by Playmates Toys.